Hey guys, Farmer's Wife here. I thought I'd do a video update on all the things that happened this week. We had a lot going on here on the farm. Exciting things. So we did get the go-ahead to finish up the construction here and clean up. So we got everything restabilized here. I think the farmer did some videos on that. One thing I did want to talk about, he is going to be doing a video on some things that people could do differently when it comes to weather to prevent collapse like this for other people. Just some lessons that are good for that kind of thing. You can see we did get the back wall straightened again, the wood on top straightened, and we have some new lumber here ready to go in. We're finishing up cleaning up a little bit. I did want to show you this here. Well, let me grab one of these and then we'll go over there. So we did replace all of these metal brackets. You can see got the new ones in here with new bolts. I'm going to show you that. You can see these were bent. These did not fail. You can see here is the new one. This is the anchor bolt that came out. We put new ones in. The reason we did that was because it's not going to focus. You can see the damage here. I'm not sure if that was from from getting pulled by the wind or from coming out. But either way, it was not a good choice to put those back in. So we did put the new ones in. You can see how they're all even. These are new in the bag. So just to show you here, there is nothing wrong with this plate, but there is just a slight bend in there. And so that's why we replaced it. If anything would go wrong, that could be to blame, and we don't want to have any weak spots in this building. So that's why we replaced that. Just showing you the difference there. And again, the bolts, these are 6-inch bolts. You pre-drill down. And then they go in. So new bolts, new plates, just to doubly make sure that everything is fine. Not that we had any questions with them, but you don't want to be second guessing, and you don't want anything to happen again. So these are some of the I-beams that were, or the beams that were in the end wall, and we are going to be replacing these as well. You can see where the plates were drilled into the beam. It's not a round hole anymore, so it did get pulled there a little bit, and it's flaking off at the bottom. Again, we don't want, there's nothing really wrong with this, but we don't want any defects that could cause a weak spot in the building, so we are going to replace these as well. And the reason that we can't flip them over here, just before I go over to the new ones, you can see the change in color. The bottom is pressure treated so that when it touches the metal, the steel, the concrete, it's not going to deteriorate. So you can't flip them over, obviously, because then you wouldn't have pressure treated touching the ground. So here are the new ones that are going to be going in here. You can see the change in color again. So the darker side will be going down to the bottom of the building, and the lighter side can go up at the top. But they're nice and straight. There's no holes that are being pulled, and we don't have to worry about any of that. Everything's sturdy down at the bottom, and it'll make a stronger building that way. So they are getting ready. Trusses are coming here on Tuesday. of this coming week, so we're pretty excited about that again. As long as the weather conditions are good at this point, we're looking at 44-degree weather approximately, and there's only an 18% chance of rain, so that's a pretty low chance. And as long as things continue in that way, we'll be able to get the rest of the trusses up here, and hopefully get tin on by the end of the week, Lord willing. So yeah, we're excited for that. That was probably the high point of our week, being able to move forward with this. You know, it's been tough. It's been a tough road. It seems like just yesterday that we had a dirt pad here, and we were working on a commercial for John Deere, and here we are. We were so excited to see those trusses go up, and but we got to keep moving forward and get the trusses back. We got to go okay on Wednesday to continue forward with the building and start bracing again. So Wednesday evening, the farmer was out here bracing, and Thursday we were able to start cleaning up the destruction that occurred. And then Friday, we went down to get some lumber, and the next thing that happened was we had to get a new farm truck. We also had to upgrade the farm truck this week. You know how things go when you get older. It just doesn't do as well, but so we ended up getting this. The farmer has always wanted a dually, so it's a dually. It is a long bed, or a full size bed, I should say. Has a fifth wheel in it already. We just have to get the hitch pin for it. It has already in there, so pretty excited about this. And so that happened as well. So we got the farm truck, and the next thing I know, the videos came out for the John Deere commercial that we shot, which was really exciting to see. Just reminded us that we are on a journey, and that journey's not always easy, but God has a plan, and He's in charge. So that was great. I'm going to put the links to 2 of the videos that have us in down in the description, so you guys can go ahead and look at those. Really excited to see those, and just to see how they put that together. And just like that came together, and it took a little bit for that to come together, this barn is going to come together too. It took a little bit, and it's not all easy, but yeah, we're still excited to see this all come back together, and working hard at pulling the old apart and seeing where we can do better, maybe if there is anything that we can do better at. But just making sure that this barn is built back strong, and that we have the shed put together for our equipment. So one step at a time in the journey. I left for a little bit, and they got everything cleaned up here. We do have the dumpster over there. They got the plates off of the pieces off of the top that were busted up off of the top of the I-beam up there, and got all the nails pulled. We'll walk over here for a second. You can see these needed to come off. They were cracked and cracking, so we'll put new ones up there for the new trusses, and getting ready for that. So I would say we're just about ready. There's a few more things that need to be done here, but getting closer to getting the rest of our building put back together. So that's just a little bit about what's going on this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this update video. Some of the highs from this week, the excitement that with the good news that we got, and new video or the new vehicle, and also the John Deere commercial that came out. I think that was one of the biggest highlights of our week this week. I mean, for me and for the farmer. But I mean, it's exciting to get the go-ahead for the barn again too. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.